Picture this. The largest naval invasion in human history is bearing down on Greece. Over 1,200 Persian warships blacken the horizon, carrying more than 200,000 Marines. Standing against this armada are just 12 Greek ships led by one brilliant commander who's about to pull off the greatest naval upset in ancient history. Welcome back to Ancient Battlegrounds. Today we're diving into the Battle of Salamis, where tactical genius turned impossible odds into legendary victory. It's 480 BC, and Xerxes has assembled the most massive fleet ever seen. His invasion force is so large that when they drink from rivers, the water levels drop. The Persian king is so confident that he's brought a golden throne to watch the Greeks get annihilated from the hills overlooking Salamis Bay. Most Greek commanders want to retreat immediately. Who could blame them? The math is simple. 1,200 Persian ships versus 371 Greek vessels. Even worse, many Greek allies are already fleeing. But Themistocles sees something the others miss. The narrow straits of Salamis aren't just water. They're a trap waiting to be sprung. Those massive Persian numbers? In tight quarters, they'll become a liability. But first, he needs to get the overconfident Persians exactly where he wants them. Here's where Themistocles shows his genius. Instead of fighting, he sends a secret message to Xerxes, claiming the Greeks are about to flee in panic. The message suggests that if Xerxes blocks their escape routes, he can capture the entire Greek fleet without a fight. Xerxes takes the bait completely. Why wouldn't he? His fleet outnumbers the Greeks 3-1. He orders his massive armada to enter the narrow straits at dawn, planning to surround and destroy the fleeing Greeks. But as the sun rises on September 20th, the Persians realize they've sailed into hell itself. 1,200 ships try to maneuver in waters barely wide enough for a few dozen. Ships collide with each other, formations collapse, and suddenly their overwhelming numbers mean nothing. That's when Themistocles strikes. His 12 Athenian triremes lead a coordinated attack that turns Persian strength into chaos. The bronze-reinforced rams of the Greek ships punch through Persian hulls like spears through silk. The psychological impact is devastating. Persian crews, expecting easy victory, instead find themselves trapped in a maritime nightmare. Ships can't retreat because more ships are pushing in behind them. They can't advance because Greeks are ramming them from the front. Xerxes watches in horror from his golden throne as his invincible navy becomes a floating graveyard. Captain after captain abandons ship. Entire squadrons surrender rather than face the bronze rams of the Greek triremes. By the time the sun sets, over 300 Persian ships lie at the bottom of Salamis Bay. The survivors flee in such panic that they abandon weapons, supplies, and wounded comrades on the beaches. The great Xerxes, who had bridged the Hellespont and carved a canal through Mount Athos, flees back to Asia with his tail between his legs. His land army, deprived of naval support, will soon face disaster at Plataea. One morning's tactical brilliance by Themistocles didn't just win a battle. It saved Western civilization from Persian domination. The democratic ideals of Athens, the philosophical traditions of Greece, and the entire future of European culture hung in the balance at Salamis. The lesson? Sometimes the greatest victories come not from superior numbers, but from superior strategy. Themistocles proved that intelligence, preparation, and perfect timing can overcome seemingly impossible odds. What do you think made the difference? Themistocles' fake message, the terrain advantage, or the psychological impact of the surprise? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Ancient Battlegrounds for more incredible military upsets that changed history.